Welcome back to the channel. This is the kind of stuff we love to be able to bring you every day. And honestly, if we had the time to take a video of all the cool stuff, we'd be able to bring you a video every day, but as busy as we stay, it's just not possible. But these trucks like this, monster 6-door custom built XUV Excursion, I believe is what they call this. It's not one of a kind, but for this setup, this color, these options, I guess you could call it one of a kind. This particular company that builds these, Xtreme super trucks, they build these and the 6-door trucks. They even built some 8-door trucks, but they are one of the best in the business, if not the best in the business. We've had a lot of trucks that they built and we've had zero complaints, even though obviously there's lots of custom modifications done to one of these. The build itself, you can never knock. So let's go over the basics of this one. Started life as a crew cab F650 truck. It's had the Excursion made it onto the back. Yes, all 6 doors and the barn doors on the back do open. This has the custom upgraded oversized tanks with storage area, which on this one has a power inverter so you can plug in any of your regular household items. Also has a bunch of batteries on the other side. Locking fuel cap. Couldn't steal the fuel if you wanted to. Takes a special key. Power fold out steps. Retractable on both of the front doors. This one has the floater series tires. Michelin's in the back, Toyo's up front with custom cut Alcoa alloy wheels. Tires are in great shape, gives it that really beefy look. So the really cool part about this truck, I don't think the others have it, but I could be wrong. Maybe some others have it and we never noticed it. We have never had another one with this feature. Front adjustable air ride with adjustable shocks with 4-link. Rear air ride suspension with the tractor trailer type bags, so very, very heavy duty capacity. We have not detailed this truck. It is not rusty, as you can see, but it is going to get some paint underneath of it just to make it look a little better. But here's the really cool part. The whole body rides on air, and it actually works. It has shocks hooked to the body and airbags hooked to the body. You'll see little areas like this here. We're going to clean that up and it will get paint, but that's just the surface rust. There is no rot on this truck at all. Only the uncoated areas that have rust. Rear heavy duty hitch. I would check with what you're towing before I would say a weight capacity, but pretty damn heavy duty. LED backup lights, work lights, rear view camera. Split rear door with a platinum type trim. We do have the Ford emblem for it. Unfortunately, the adhesive came off. We do have the Ford emblem for it. Mud flaps and super single floater rear tires. This could go back to a dually. Some people have a really big hesitation about a super single. It looks phenomenal, but not everybody likes it. If you wanted to go to a dual rear wheel setup, absolutely can be done. What we got up top? Well, we got a satellite dish and we've got a self-contained AC unit, basically just like an RV would have. So the factory AC of the truck does not work itself to death. You want to go tailgating? This one will blow your mind. So we got speakers in the back, track vision for the satellite dish, air conditioned, suede headliner, speakers, television. I do not know if that works or not, but that is a television. Rear doors open and close proper, rear hatch closes proper. So here's where these trucks get very either junky or impressive, is the way they're put together. You can look at this one and see all the seams, the trim, the paintwork. Find the button for the back here. Was very well done. Not all boogered up like most. A lot of them you can see weld marks and rust stains and even rust. Interior's got alligator type skin covering with leather. You got a very rear seat. You've got a middle seat. 1 and 2 overhead DVD players. Speakers in the doors, tweeters in the doors. Bucket seats here with console. Bucket seats there with console. Pretty positive that console system also has a built-in refrigerator. Oh, there goes the power step there. We have not had a chance to go over every feature of this truck, but we did send it to our electronics guy. I paid him 3 or 4 hours labor to go through and check the lights, and he marked the things that he knew. It's got underbody lights, it's got strobe lights, it's got fog lights, it's got rear lights, footwell lights, overhead lights, ton of stuff. Some type of glow system there, a bass knob, Kenwood stereo. It does have a push button dump valve. It does have a push button Allison transmission. It does have some sort of television screen over there, but the screen is delaminated, so it may work, but I'm sure it doesn't show a good picture. One of the few flaws on the truck, actually, so very surprising. A couple other features there, which I think have to do with the inverter system, which he did say worked as well. A couple more switches down here. Switches galore, but he said it was pretty well put together. Again, he didn't get to go over every feature, neither did we, but this is probably the 50th or 60th stretch truck we've had. Heck, probably more than that by now, but you know, each one's different. Each one somebody's customized. Each one 5 or 6 different owners have customized. I do have to say this one is one of the least monkeyed with ones we've had. Upgraded headlights, custom grille, custom hood with a cold air scoop, train horns, very dark tinted windows, sun visor, but lo and behold, pretty cool truck. We just serviced it with fuel filters, oil change, proper Virginia inspection. This is a pre-emissions truck, so no emissions to deal with. That plug right there is for a trickle charger. LED tail lights. So all the good stuff of a new truck. One of the only SUVs you will find of this size. Fully capable of towing. Seating capacity 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 passenger seating. And she's pretty clean. Again, we're going to detail it and do some paint protecting or ceramic coat or whatever it is they do these days when they detail one. We'll drive it some more, so we'll have a little bit more details after we get a chance to drive it, or I get a chance to drive it. But reach out if you got any questions. This thing's $100,000. Build cost for one of these, as of what I was just told by a customer. Well, before we say that, time to get one is 1 year with a deposit, and with that 1 year, about $300,000. So a third of the price of a new one. He actually had just missed out on one used and was calling about this one, but doesn't have his finances in order, so I guess he got ahead of himself. But anyway, he had called and priced with a company, not sure it was with Super Trucks, but 300 grand. So, and a 1 year wait time with deposit, which usually means half down, and then you get to wait a year. So, and you get a truck with emissions. This one does not have emissions. So good old school Caterpillar diesel with an Allison automatic. Got any questions, give us a call. DavisAutoSales.com, Davis4x4.com. Please subscribe to the channel. Keep an eye out for all of our unusual inventory. AboveAverageTrucks.com, Davis4x4.com. Showroom's locked, but I would take you for a quick tour. Commercial trucks are our specialty, as well as custom lifted and accessorized 4x4s, towing vehicles and haulers. Both sides of the road loaded with inventory. In stock, title in hand. This truck's available immediately. No waiting. Use it as a business write-off. Finance it if you want to. Whatever you'd like to do, we'll be happy to help. Thanks for watching.